one of the largest parks in the United States, and this is Balboa Park, and it covers about 1,200 acres. Got this beautiful fountain right in front of me, and this is right next to the Reuben H. Fleet Science Center. Inside here you'll find a lot of museums, restaurants, theaters, and even the famous San Diego Zoo is here. So the theme of this video is what to see here in this beautiful historic park. What we're going to do is take a little walk around and I'll show you the beauty on a beautiful Sunday morning. And over there you can see the Natural History Museum. In some of these buildings, the architecture is absolutely amazing. I'm going to take a little walk around here. I thought I'd start out at the fountain in this little adventure, and let's see what's going on here. It's also one of my favorite stops. I've made videos here before, a couple, so I'm looking forward to getting back and seeing what's new and what has changed since the last time. Now the name of the street is El Prado, and this is the Casa De Balboa right here that I'm looking at, and this is the San Diego History Center, also the Railroad Museum, Balboa Art Conservation Center, and Museum of Photographic Arts. You see that beautiful fountain I just came from there in the distance. That is definitely worth a picture and a video. This is right near what? Prado, El Prado and Village Place. And on the other side you have the Casa del Prado. See how beautiful this is right here. Now the Casa del Prado was actually built in 1971, but the architecture is absolutely amazing. This is the San Diego Botanical Garden Foundation. Attached to the Casa del Prado, you have all these nice little sightings right along the way here. See how close by everything is. This is a beautiful look on the outside of the garden. They got this nice little pond right here. Inside the Botanical Garden, and also it doesn't cost you anything to go inside here. It's absolutely free to browse around, and it's right along the way on El Prado. You can't miss it. This is kind of the starting of it right here. Everything is identified here as you walk along. I love gardens. And if you can identify any of these, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. Look at this. Got these ducks and they don't mind at all. Right here at this big pond. Right here, this is probably one of the center points here at Balboa Park. You got this second fountain right behind me. And right in front of me is the San Diego Museum of Art. Kind of like a big courtyard in a way. And you can see the other fountain where I just came from in the distance. Casa De Balboa, right there in front of me. The Old Town Trolley, and if you've never been on there and you want to see a lot of San Diego in one day, highly suggest going on that. I've made a few videos on this thing. I believe it'll cost you around 60 bucks to see a lot. And it's one of those hop on, hop off deals, but totally worth it, really. Okay, let's walk down here toward this really cool museum. So this is the Old Globe Theater coming up, which was actually built around 1935.
Yeah, Chelsea. Time in the quarter hour. No, I understand.
There's just so much to see without even really going into anything. You can really get a lot of steps in too, believe me. Probably by the time this day is over with, I'll have at least 20,000. Now this wasn't here last time I was here. But you can see right behind me that is the Museum of Us. We'll take a look in the front. They have all types of plays and shows going on here. This is the Museum of Us, which has somewhat of a Gothic design to it. And it's an amazing museum to go in and visit. I went in here about a year ago, and it's a paid visit, but well worth it. I'll leave it in the link below. And you can see you can actually go visit the tower up there. This is about a half a day, really, to go inside. The building was actually constructed around 1915. So this is the Alacazar Garden. And it's actually right across the street from the Museum of Us. See if we can find a little bit of history on this garden. History right here. Originally designed for almost Spanish style shelter, the retreat was created for the 1915 Panama, California Exposition. So it's been around for a while. Goes into the Japanese flower garden, and it's really nice to visit, especially around cherry blossom, which is around March, April, and I was here at this time, and I'll leave a link in below on what that looks like. It's very popular and well worth visiting. A little bit closer here. Enjoy the architecture of this open-air theater. See, over here you have all these displays. This is like the House of Mexico, and then you have House of Panama, so you can see the cultural arrangements in each one. It won't cost you anything. Again, you can just go in and browse, and here is one from the Philippines, so let's go check this one out here. This is I have been all over the Philippines. The House of Spain. How about that? See? It would take you a good day to go through all these displays. Okay, outside the San Diego Automotive Museum. And this really is a good visit too. I was here about 7 months ago before I left to Southeast Asia. Awesome place to visit. You can see some really old classical cars in there. And they have this old fire truck, I believe, right out here in the front. Maybe not. Maybe it's a contracting company, it looks like. Built in 1922. Here, this is the San Diego Air Science Museum, and right in front of me, this is the SR71. Amazing aircraft. Back in 1989, and you can Google it, an SR71 crashed off the southern coast of Luzon, and I was in the Philippines with my platoon, SEAL platoon. And we were tasked to actually go look for this aircraft. Now, after spending about 2 weeks out there, we never did find it, but those are just a kind of a brief summary of my little history with this amazing spy plane. Da Vinci's first flight. Again, you gotta, pay to go inside. just look at this thing. I imagine about, 100 plus feet of water. This thing looks like a monster. So this is the Comic-Con Museum, and Comic-Con is a really big event here in San Diego. About every July. I managed to make it this year, coming back just in time, and it's held down at the convention center, and a lot of activities right there on the gas lamp. Really nice to see that. And I wasn't able to get a ticket to go to the actual inside of it, but it was fun just to kind of be around in the festive atmosphere down there. Inside here, how lucky I am today. This is a Philippine cultural event right here in President's Lawn, and they have all types of vendor stations, so this is really cool. Look at this.
Before I let you go, just to get everyone in the mood and get some good eats, what's your favorite Filipino dish?
Oh, that's hard.
Wow, how lucky am I to get this? Oh yeah, we'll watch this over here. Catch some traditional Philippine dance. Circle around and check out some other really cool Philippine stuff that you can get here. This is really cool. So they have these vendor stations on a big circle here. All types of little stuff you can buy. Obviously Philippine goodies. Starts out over here, and I should go around that food again because that is, you know, like the highlight of this. Besides the cultural dance routines, that is just amazing to watch. But the food here is just so good. And look at this, they even have a sample of it out here on the outside. Size of that turkey leg. Beef Beano. Pork lumpia. Of course, plenty of lumpia. You know, that's like a staple out here.
Order for Brian. For Brian.
Look at this.
And order for Canna.
And you don't just get like a little bit, you get a lot of it. Shrimp pollock, that's a nice thing. All types of drinks, coffee, boba. That's like really popular. Anything with ubi is good. Ubi banana pudding, ubi cheesecake pod. Look at that. All things ubi. And I tell you what, if you haven't had any ubi ice cream, you gotta check it out. I think I was eating that once a night when I was in Clark, especially. This is a Korean barbecue place. Look at that. Korean barbecue quesadilla. Oh, it's awesome. So how cool was that to run into that Philippine cultural event over there on President's Lawn here in Balboa Park. And I'll kind of show you around what's here. This is the Prado restaurant. Let's go check inside and see what that looks like. Seen a lot here. Get fresh coffee, of course. Look at this cool looking fountain right here. How about that? Nice little courtyard. What an awesome Sunday it's been today. I guess they call this, oh, they got a name for it. The historic courtyard garden. Let's see when, it's got a little history here. Okay, about 1935. That's pretty nice. So I've seen a few gardens today. Botanical Garden, Alacazar Garden, and now Courtyard Garden, along with a restaurant. Okay, I'm back to El Prado. Heading back to the first fountain near the Science Center. Look at this, see? You can get people. Instagram photo right there if you want. When you come here, there's all types of people having on the side, playing guitar, violin, little displays. I probably ran into about half a dozen of them since I've been here. Cafe in the park. So time to wind up this video of my what to see here in this beautiful historic park, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for viewing it. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.